What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified 60th Anniversary Action Marine Sniper. This is another of the 60th anniversary. So far, we've got Sailor, we've got Soldier, we've got Pilot, and then now we have Marine. So, really cool, really awesome. I like the, acknowledging those figures and doing this really cool update. Um, Here is Marine inside the packaging, very similar to the other ones. You can see the window, you got all of the accessories. Looks like she's coming with quite a bit. And then we got the little artwork down here, side artwork. We got the back where you can see her in a ghillie suit, a couple of little details. Other side. Let's get her open and check her out. All right, so here we got Marine outside of the packaging, and she does come with quite a bit. So she's got this rifle bag right here. This is the one that Lowlight came with. We've seen it a couple of times. I do like this one because it means it comes with a sniper rifle that can separate into all these different pieces, which is really awesome. I really love that. And that rifle is here. It's a really awesome rifle. I love that they did put the deco on there, that camo on there. Really, really awesome. I love that. And as you can see from the rifle bag, you got a spot for the suppressor. You got the scope, the bipods, the rifle itself. So pretty awesome. I do like that a lot. This one does seem to be it's a rigid plastic, a really nice plastic, but it also still feels like, or looks to my eye like it's a little crooked. But it still looks good. I like it. Not bad. It's a little soft back here, but that's okay. We got the nice camo, the black on the stock and the scope. Pretty cool. You got this suppressor here. Really awesome. Male, female end. Peg that in. Nice. Really cool. You've got this nice little submachine gun here. You got the mag stick that does drop out. No detail here for like any bullets on the end or anything like that, but still looks really cool. I like that. That's pretty nice. You also get a little Uzi. Mag is fixed in there. Looks cool, just solid green. So is the other one. Just solid, no camo details in there. But you do get details in there. You just don't get like any washes or anything to help bring it out. You got her knife that's just plain green, no details. Nothing like that. You get this nice pistol, which you get the male, female end suppressor on there. The mag is fixed, but you get this, at least the grip. It's got a little bit of paint on there. You got the black on there. So, pretty nice. I like that. You've got, on her, you've got, well, let's start with the back. You got the backpack that we've seen before. Different things attached to it. This one won't attach to it. But we've seen this before. I'm sure you could fit something in there around the trigger or something like that. As we put it on her, we'll mess with that a little bit more. You get her like a windage, barometer, all that stuff. That sniper device, which has the black screen. So a little bit of paint in there, but you get that, which is really nice. She's gonna need that. You get the stand that's in the package, just loosely. It's not actually no molded spot for it. It's just actually thrown in there. So when you open it, it does just drop out. You get this ghillie suit, which feels really nice. And it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Can't wait to see what that looks like on her. It is sewn together on the inside. But looks pretty nice. Feels good. couple little parts falling off here. Hopefully that's not like a major thing, you know. I would expect a little bit to come off. You know, they had to cut through that fabric. But sometimes having ghillie suits on figures, they can just completely fall apart. So her herself, she comes with these, you know, she's obviously got the more tan head on her, that skin tone, which is really nice. But her other alternate head sculpt is she's got white skin. So, and you got the awesome neck peg to go with it, which obviously you would have to replace, or that would look really weird or not match. And she comes with alternate trigger finger hands to match. So that's really nice. You get a whole other character in here, army building purposes, and you get this head also. So it's got ear pros on, the ponytail, got the glasses, which is really cool. And I think, yep. So this head here, the hat, which looks really nice. I'll do like that hat a lot, has different tabs in there for her. So you can throw this helmet on. And you have yourself an entirely other character, which is really awesome. That looks really cool. Out of curiosity, though, I wonder. Nope, this is solid. It would have been cool if this would have been able to come off, I guess. Maybe she has red hair. You know what I mean? With that skin tone. That wouldn't be like totally unheard of, right? I think that would have been cool for like another option. But they gave it to her, so still pretty cool. I like both of these head sculpts, so you already know I need another sniper. Gonna need a. I feel like it makes you. I need at least 3 because of the 3 different head sculpts or styles that you can use. You know, one with this head on it, one with that one, and then one with the other style. And then you wonder how many other heads can you fit on here. She's not the only female figure that came with a hairpiece that went like that. So, wonder if Scarlett's head will fit in there or something, or who else had one. Maybe it won't fit because of the keys in there, but I might have to check that out. All right, so looking at Marine herself, she looks really awesome. Again, I like the skin tone they chose. She's got the nice camo paint on the face, nice hair sculpt. I like the camo and the style, that shirt style that she's wearing. Got the nice brown, nice camo going through there. You've got the holster for the wind gauge and stuff. You've got the pistol holster. I like when the pistol has the suppressor that goes on it. If it has a little slot for the suppressor to fit in there. Another thing is she comes with a knife, and I don't really see a place to put the knife on her. So that's a little disappointing. Maybe like a boot sheath or something would have been really cool. But I don't see one on her. She's got the nice different shades of green. That's pretty cool. I like it. Got the emblem on the shoulder. So she definitely looks awesome. And again, I like the head sculpt too. And the paint looks really good. You've got the nice texturing with the thigh. Really nice. That's an awesome figure. Boots look good. Yeah, that's kind of my biggest thing. You know, I want somewhere to hold everything that they come with, even though she does come with quite a bit. Uh, it actually looks pretty awesome. All right, so looking at Marine, we've got articulation wise, her head's double ball peg, so it looks down only about that far, looks up about neutral, maybe a little past neutral. Then she's got the joint at the base of the neck, so you can add that to her to help look down. You can push it back, and it doesn't really go back that far. You can tilt the head just a little bit, it's not bad. You've got a little butterfly joint in there, but I'm not really getting much motion out of there. You can do T pose about that far, upper bicep cut. You've got double jointed pinless elbows, which, I mean, look at that range. That's pretty cool. You can get back pretty far. You've got the peg and hinge for the hand and wrist. And then for the upper torso, yep, looks like she has got a diaphragm cut in there. Then you got the ball waist at the bottom. Leg can go forward about that far. It is drop down hips to make it go a little bit further. Then you've got upper thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, upper boot cut, calf cut, then the hinge and pivot for the foot. So really nice articulation, which I'm definitely going to. You're going to want to push the articulation with her just a little bit because she's going to be. I mean, she's a sniper. She's got to be able to rest her rifle in certain ways. She's going to be doing certain things, which I'll see if she can do here in a second. But she's going to be carrying this rifle in a different way. You can get some really cool poses out of her so far. Is she going to be resting that rifle across that thigh? How is she going to be sitting? That sort of thing. So definitely going to have to mess with it some more. See how she does. But I think she's going to do really, really amazing. I think it's going to be a really awesome figure. So far, I'm really liking it a lot. Got split kicks. Very cool. And of course, that's just one rifle. So, she'll be running through there. Give me the pack on the back. It's a heavy pack right there. Or does she got the rifle stored away and have this there? I don't know. You can keep pegging and pegging to everything to fit. That's kind of crazy. Kind of cool though. So I do like that. Options. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Pretty much one or the other. Probably just having her carry this one while having this on her back. But you got the rifle. Of course, you got the little submachine guns. Like that looks pretty cool. I do like that. That looks really awesome. And then again, you've got her like this, and then you've got alternate heads that you can throw on there for other characters. A spotter, maybe. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. All right, so here she is with the sniper rifle on her hand, and she's got the ghillie suit on, and the ghillie looks pretty nice. But I think they're probably all going to vary in a certain way. I think I'm going to take some scissors and maybe cut in here just a little bit. That way that I can get arms, I guess, or this to be more of a flat. Because right now it's kind of stitched all the way down here. So I try to pull this ghillie suit down, but it won't go down any further. And because of that, it kind of keeps this headpiece like a little raised off of her head instead of sitting down lower, which I would like. So I think if I cut these away, I can drop the whole ghillie suit down a little bit more to give this better coverage for her head. But right now, it doesn't look bad at all. It's actually really, really cool. Got these nice fringes on there. It's really soft. It looks really nice. But yeah, that's one look for her, which looks very awesome. And that's the sniper. So, I mean, I'm going to have her in her ghillie suit probably. Most likely. So, really, really cool. Gonna have your you're gonna have a really awesome time posing her, you know? I mean, how cool is that? Really awesome. And you just gotta keep messing with it any way you want to, but that's such a cool pose and a cool look, and really cool to get something like that. I know they're not the first ones to do the ghillie suit, um, but it's pretty cool. I like it. Look at the way it just drapes. You can have an awesome time with that. So yeah, that's my only thing about the ghillie suit. And of course, you can see these little fringes like falling off, but that's to be expected as long as it's not like super horrible. But that's pretty cool. That's really awesome looking. How badass is that? Are y'all feeling that? Because I am. That's really cool. You know, have her open case here. She just set it all up real quick. Really nice. All right, and for comparison, we've got Lady J and Scarlet, the retro Scarlet, and she looks really good next to them, about the same height. And from what I could tell, I don't think there's any similarities to Scarlet at all. But for Lady J, it looks like it's the entire lower body is a match. You've got this thigh pattern here with the pouches, the knee, even the boots. So that looks pretty cool. So nothing really in common with Scarlet, but again, with Lady J, you've got everything else from the waist down. Now, the upper body, I'm not sure. I don't think that is anybody else, but I could be wrong. I don't think that is Shooter. Matter of fact, let me grab Shooter. All right, so here is Shooter next to her, and fellow snipers, and they got nothing in common either. I was wondering about the upper body, but yeah, it's completely different. I think this is an entirely new upper body for the female soldiers. So I think I'm still missing a few. I don't have them all, like the Steel Brigade or anything like that. So I don't know what those underbodies look like in hand. So yeah, I mean, pretty cool. I like that a lot. I don't even think the face is the same as anybody else, really. Not that I could tell. So that's a really nice new sculpt for all of them. So really, really cool. And for our next comparison, we've got the other 60th anniversary figures. So we've got Sailor, Soldier, Pilot, and now Marine, which is really cool. I love these figures. These figures come with quite a bit, but so far, I think maybe it's just because if you saw my Pilot review, which I did yesterday, this Pilot looks amazing to me. And I'm still loving it, looking at it. I still could be on that high from like, brand new figure. But that one stands out a lot to me. Marine is pretty awesome too. I'm liking her a lot. She comes with quite a bit, and I like the deco, the camo on her. And then you got Seal or sailor and soldier, which also look really good and come with a lot themselves. So this lineup for army building is really, really nice. And then seeing them all together representing the different branches, very cool. She does hold her own in there. I did want her to be a guy really badly. Just I just like having my soldiers as guys for some reason. Not that the female figures are bad or anything like that, but I'm wondering if we can get um, maybe we'll get different variations of these. Maybe we get soldier as a female. Maybe we get pilot as a female. Maybe we get marine as a man. That would be really cool. I don't know if they'll ever do that, but that would be really nice if they did. Because I like that camo design, and it'd be cool to have, variation in all of them as a male and female with different options with the heads. That would be really nice. So one thing I wanted to try was the ghillie suit on Pilot, because I do like the camo on him, but it doesn't really sit right because of that same issue I have with Marine, where I think I just need to make a couple of cuts in here so that this part can raise up a little bit more, so that this part will sit down lower and then really cover him. But the greens are a little off. I still think it looks pretty cool, but just a little off. So that, and then even if I drop this down, I don't know if it will cover enough of him like you would expect from the ghillie suit. I'm not sure. It'd probably still look cool and do what you need it to do in the display. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do is end up just cutting in there and letting it sit down, so that way this could be multi-purpose for everybody. So one other thing I wanted to mention was, if you saw my Pilot review, then you know that Pilot did not have the suppressor that goes for this pistol, even though he has the holster for it. I just could not find one, and I still don't think he comes with one. But Marine comes with a pistol with the suppressor and nowhere to store the suppressor, but it does have the female end, but nowhere to store it like that. So I kind of want to borrow it to my Pilot. And I guess you got a suppressor on there, but the greens don't match. This is just a slightly more lighter green. But, one of the main things was, can this fit into that holder? And I don't think it will fit in there either. So, very interesting. But I do believe this will fit onto, this little Uzi. Yep. So I may leave it on the Uzi versus leaving it on the pistol. All right, so final thoughts. I like this figure a lot. It's a really good figure. I like the head sculpt, all of them, which is really cool. So you've got the one that it comes with. You've got this one here. And of course, you saw earlier, you could switch it out into this gear here, create a couple other characters. Having that option and those options is really cool. I mean, you get the nice detail in the hat. Looks really nice. Pretty cool that you get that. And you get a lot of those same options with all the 60th anniversary. It's really awesome that they do that and go all out, because they are army builders. It's nice when they give you those little things that can help you differentiate them from themselves, which is really cool. And then the fact that they did put the different neck peg in there is really nice, that they knew that they were going to need that and, plan for it. You've got the different hands to match the skin tones. They could have really easy just made a camo neck and just left it blank and just used one for all of them, but instead they didn't. they went the little extra mile on it and gave you the extra accessories to make it a little more different. You get the backpack here that you can put one of the submachine guns on, which is really cool if you want to. But you get both subs. You get a suppressor for it, which is really cool. One of the downsides is you get a knife, but nowhere to put it. So that's one of the downsides to it. Another big upside to it is you get the awesome rifle bag. I love this rifle setup. Anytime I see it, I just really love it. Again, you can disassemble that sniper rifle in there. Really cool. And then you can peg this into her back if you want to, and then peg this one into that, which is really cool. Did I think it makes sense? Not really, but I mean it's a cool option to have. That she's carrying all of this, or she's just carrying that pegged into her back, or she's pegged with this in the back, carrying that, and then just holding this one and hiking through it. Next big thing she gets is her ghillie suit. It looks really cool. All the fringes are really nice. I do need to cut in here just to kind of free it up just a little bit. That's what I think I'm going to do. That way it can drop down lower. And again, maybe I can use this across other characters. So really, really nicely done. It is falling apart a little bit, but I think any figure that has a ghillie suit like this will have parts that just fall off naturally, just from the cuts and everything like that. That's just what's going to happen. But it's not terrible. It's not falling out like huge clumps everywhere all the time. So, a pretty nice ghillie suit too. So again, I mean, when you take all of that in there, you got the nice camo, the sculpt, everything like that. All the accessories, just like all the other 60th anniversary figures. Really nice set. Really, really nice set. I am looking forward to Army building her a little bit, getting a couple more, especially for at least these three or these other head sculpts there. I think one thing I wish is I hate stuff like this where they swap the hair and they have the keys. I don't like it because I always feel like the hair is going to fall out or it's not going to line up right. You'll see gaps and everything like that. It looks pretty good on this, but I wonder if this would have been really cool if she would have been able to use this hairstyle on her. People dye their hair different ways or have different hairstyles, so I wonder what it would look like with that skin tone. Most of the face is blocked with the glasses and stuff, and you got this, reddish hair. That could have been cool. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's a downside or just a missed opportunity or how anybody else feels about that. Like, would you care if that would have been switchable? I think that would have been pretty cool. But I do like it being solid also. So, yeah, I mean, as you can tell, I really like the figure. I like the accessories. I do like it as part of the set. I like how different she is from the other female figures. Again, the lower body is pretty much the same as Lady J. But I can't think of an upper body that's out so far that matches that. So that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. So yeah, that's going to be it for this review. Hopefully you saw enough to, as always, decide whether you want it, to add it, what possibilities you can get with it, how you're going to use her, or the accessories, kit bashing, all that sort of thing, I think it looks really awesome. I'm really glad to have it in the collection. I look forward to grabbing a couple more. Again, hopefully you found this informative. So yeah, that's it for this review. I will catch y'all in the next one. Later.